Fall 2015 is in full swing, but before we welcome in the holiday season, let's highlight some great stories. Coming up on Lawndale Living, we'll take you to one of the biggest football games of the season and find out if the Mayor's Cup gets to stay in Lawndale. And we take you on a custom and colorful ride through one of our local parks. Plus, we go to a concert where almost everyone is singing the blues. And we introduce you to Lawndale Lifestyle's new host. And hey, what's so funny at Lawndale High School? Keep watching and find out these stories and more coming your way as Lawndale Living begins right now. Hello and welcome to Lawndale Living. I'm your host, Julian Reyes. As you know, the holiday season is in full swing, but before we baste that turkey and trim that Christmas tree, there are a few events that officially welcome in fall. Friday Night Lights, what could be more exciting than watching a heated rivalry between two of our favorite schools? The Mayor's Cup football game pits Hawthorne High against Lawndale High, a tradition like few others, and it always brings out the best in both schools. Lawndale Living's Karen Bright was there to capture the excitement.
It's that time of year again. Bragging rights are on the line. Hawthorne versus Lawndale, the Mayor's Cup, tonight.
The kids enjoy this game, they do, and there's always a sense of purpose and motivation during the preparation. The energy's there.
The favorite part is really just to stand with our athletes to let them know that the mayor's office is here to support them as they go through their high school career and on and on and on. And so that's the best thing that I like about it.
As a coach, what I'm starting to realize, I don't have to say a whole lot in terms of pushing buttons and motivation. I just like for us to play a cleaner style of football. And be a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more sound. But other than that, it was a great night. A lot of people came out. We had a bunch of fun, and we won. We're a dynamic duo, you know, the mayor and I.
Well, you know, I think we got a good thing going here. You know, we won it last year. We were at their home, and then, of course, we kept it going by winning at our home, proving that no matter where we go, the Olympians going to bring it home.
It brings the Lawndale and the Hawthorne community together for one night. Biggest crowd we had all year. A lot of support tonight. It's always good to play Hawthorne in the Mayor's Cup. The community gets really excited about it. The same as the previous weeks. Do your job, avoid the mistakes, play physical, which we did at times. Then there were times where we didn't do our job and we didn't play mistake-free or penalty-free. But tonight we were good enough to overcome it. In the future weeks we probably won't be. So if we don't clean up those mistakes, it's going to be a long season.
It feels great to be a part of the community, a part of this Olympian team. You know, our boys brought it home for 2 years in a row, so I'm always excited when I get to see our young athletes do their thing. And so here at Lawndale, hey, we brought it home once again. The trophy will remain here in the city of Lawndale.
Awesome. The cup follows me. I ain't giving it back.
For Lawndale Living, I'm Karen Bright.
We congratulate both schools for their outstanding sportsmanship, and we look forward to finding out who will be the victor next year. And don't forget to watch the football game of the week, the best high school football coverage in the South Bay, right here on Lawndale City TV. You can also find out about all the local air times for the game of the week or any of your favorite City TV programs by going online at www.lawndalecity.org/TV guide. Now, in this world of ups and downs, all you need is a little bit of laughter to get us through. And that's why comedian Demetrius Juice Deason kicked off the Layups to Stand-Up comedy show fundraiser for the Lawndale High School basketball team program. Here's the layup on the local legend, the Juice Man, and how he's giving back to the community.
Lawndale faithful are in the house tonight as they expect to be treated to a wonderful comedy show by one of their very own, none other than Demetrius Juice Deason, who's brought along a host of comedy friends of his as they're doing a fundraiser tonight for the Lawndale basketball team.
Y'all put your hands together and give a warm round of applause for the Juice Man! Thank you guys, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out and supporting me. Thanks for coming out and supporting these kids.
Guys, what are you expecting tonight?
Comedies, basically. I want to laugh. A lot of laughter, happiness, joy. Everybody want to have a good time.
I know a bus thing when I see one.
Tonight's a fundraiser for the basketball team being hosted by a former Olympian. Tell us how this all came together.
Demetrius Juice Deason approached us about 2 months ago saying he'd like to put together a fundraiser for our Olympic basketball team, for the losing Olympian team. And being a former player and one of my coaches with me, it was just a great idea. He's a young man that has been trying to make it in the comedy business, and he's broken through.
You look how I look my sophomore year.
It's just amazing to see Juice come back and give back to his school and to his community.
I like to believe that you don't become the person you want to be later on. You gotta be that person now. So right when I started the company, the first thing I want to do is get back to losing. I want to do something where we could get losing back on the right path, get the community back out to support, raise money for them, and just bring back the alumni.
Juice is an incredible dude, funny dude, loving dude. The community loves Juice, so you should expect a great show tonight.
Juice wants to do some different things with what he's got going on. He wants to do a league, and then we pitched together, hey, you might as well do a concert here or a little show for us here, and it'll work out.
We've done a lot of basketball things at Lusinger, but to come back and do something off the court, with a former player is pretty dope.
I don't see nobody else better than me.
I'm very proud of him. He is my baby. He's my everything. He's the oldest of 3, and he looks after us.
Special guest Russell Westbrook in the house tonight, lending his support to Juice Deason's fundraiser for the losing Olympians basketball team.
Trying to see this all play out, man, it's great. It's a blessing to be able to see him put all this together for all the kids and all the family to come out, man. I just want to thank all you guys for coming out, supporting Juice, man. Give him a round of applause for everything he's doing.
Quick message for the young people.
Stay focused, man. I think focus is a huge thing and can go a long way, and think why not.
I want to take the time to thank all the parents. I want to take the time to thank all the kids for being here, being positive. There's a lot of negative stuff out there. And I'm going to show them that.
Oh man, I've never laughed so hard. Hey, for Lawndale Living, this is Rufus, the Cat in the Hat, Washington.
For more information about the Layups to Stand-Up comedy show and where you can catch Juice Man's next performance, you can call 323-707-0784, or if you would like to contribute to the Lusinger High School's basketball team, you can contact the Lusinger ASB accountant at 310-263-2217. From working on a stand-up comedy routine to working on your car and turning it into one of the most artistic pieces on wheels, there's definitely a lot of passion, drive, and detail that go into making your ride a lean, mean, classic machine. Lawndale Living's Anita Calaberry takes us on a colorful ride at the Lawndale Car Show.
City of Lawndale is the host to a wonderful charity classic cars event today. We've got some amazing restored cars that are classic. We're going to be talking to all the owners as much as we can. Stay tuned.
This is a 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. It's supercharged, all leather interior, aircraft braided lines, frame off restoration, nitrous in the trunk, and I don't know, it's pretty custom it's made the way I like it.
It's a 65 Ford Mustang, and I've owned it for about 3 years. It's matching numbers, engine and transmission and rear end, and the body's just been completely redone, and I love the car.
Actually, it's a symbol of me artistically, because art's always been my major. So as far as the way the car is done, it's all my ideal colors and everything. But it took 3 years, and it was a lot of work and a lot of time myself, because I did at least 70% of the build myself.
Everything I built the 350 to put in here. I have a $700 training that I put in. So everything's from the ground up. And I did most of the work myself.
It's a 1956 Chevy 3100 pickup. I did a total restoration off the frame, which taking the cab, bed, fenders, everything down to the bare metal, and starting over, redoing the brakes, the electrical, interior, and all the paint.
The first time I ever attended this event right here, and the people, the way it's set up, it was run real smooth. It was a pleasure to come here.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's a nice day, A lot of nice cars, nice friendly people. It's been a overall real nice day, pleasant day, really enjoyed it.
We certainly saw some amazing classic cars here today at the event, and we're looking forward to seeing some more next year. For Lawndale Living, I'm Anita Callett-Barry.
Now, the car show was actually part of an even bigger event, the 3rd annual Lawndale Jazz and Blues Festival. And together, they brought to a close both the summer and music concert seasons in grand style. This festival was sponsored by the Lawndale Parks and Social Services Commission and showcased 5 top South Bay jazz and blues bands. The Lawndale City TV camera crew was there and brings you the blues.
It's a beautiful day here in the city of Lawndale, where Jane Addams Park is the host to Lawndale's 3rd annual Jazz and Blues Music Festival. Smooth sound, great audience, dignitaries, all in one day.
It's great. The weather's beautiful, the music is awesome, community is great. That's one of my favorite parts about Lawndale, is it's got a very family-oriented community.
I'm just having a great day at the car show, listening to the blues music, enjoying myself with some family and friends.
Car show is the first time, and it's fantastic.
What's your favorite car here today?
The one right behind me.
You know, I'm enjoying myself. Every year this gets bigger and bigger. And this year we even added an extra feature. We have a car show. So this is a wonderful event.
When I get jazz going, I like to sit out there and swing, and it's hard to do that in the grass.
Well, we're going to play a little music for the people here today, this afternoon. Different band this year. My singer from the previous band had an illness, so we had to kind of scramble and get something together. And these are some friends of mine from neighbors in Hawthorne. So we've come together, try to give it a go.
I do like to see Councilmember Osborne on the stage ripping his guitar, shredding it.
I felt ecstatic performing tonight amongst this crowd. They really just so much energy in the crowd, and kids are welcome, so it always adds to the atmosphere.
This has been our 3rd year. The Parks and Recs has raised funds through our fireworks stand that we do every year on the corner of Manhattan and Hawthorne. And we raise funds to put this event. Every year it has been growing more. And with the support of the community, hopefully next year it'll be a little bit larger. So all they have to do is go to the fireworks stand on 4th of July and buy those fireworks.
The music festival turned out a major success here today, and everybody witnessed some amazing performances. For Lawndale Living, I'm Anita Callett-Barry.
Everyone had a good time, and we are all looking forward to this great event next year. We shot the complete concert in its entirety, so be sure to check out the Lawndale City TV program guide on the city's website for upcoming air times. If you'd like to find out more about this or any other great upcoming events or programs, you can contact the Community Service Department at 310-973-3270. Now here she is, the new host of Lawndale Lifestyle, Camille Thorson. I recently sat down with her one-on-one to talk about what it means to her to be taking over the show.
I am so excited. I was able to be interviewed and tell Christine Busliman, the former host, about our program and all the exciting things that we're doing in the community. And I think that's one of the wonderful things about Lawndale Lifestyle, is that we're really able to let everyone else know what's actually happening. There's so many amazing things that Lawndale is doing. Lawndale Elementary School District, the community in general, to promote health and wellness. And I'm excited to cover some new stories, some new events, and things that are happening in the future. We have a lot of great things in the pipeline, just with Lawndale Elementary School District itself. And I know there's going to be very exciting episodes. So I am very blessed and happy to be taking over the role as the host of Lawndale Lifestyle.
Camille also mentioned that she has many healthy surprises and ideas to contribute to the continued success of Lawndale Lifestyle, and she looks forward to sharing them on air. Now, here is Christine O'Donnell to tell us about some of the other great events and programs that are coming up on the Lawndale Living Community Calendar.
Thanks, Julian. Now let's get into what the city has planned for the month of November and beyond. Calling all gardeners, the Community Services Department will be accepting applications for new and returning gardeners to grow their own food at the Dan McKenzie Community Garden. There are dozens of 400 square foot plots up for grabs. Applications are being accepted starting November 2nd through December 11th. Speaking of fresh veggies, did you know the city of Lawndale has a certified farmers market? It happens every Wednesday from 2 to 7 p.m. at the Civic Center Plaza. That's located at 14717 Buren Avenue. On November 30th, we have our annual angel tree lighting ceremony to usher in the holiday season. It's happening at 4 p.m. at the Lawndale Civic Center Plaza. There will be all sorts of entertainment, rides, food vendors, and the big guy, Santa Claus, will be there as well. Speaking of Santa, the Lawndale Santa Sleigh starts Tuesday, December 1st. Check out the city's website for more information on that. Let's get to this. This is so exciting here. The Holiday Home Decorating Contest. If you really like to decorate your home for the holidays, why not get some recognition? If you want to be a part of the competition, now is the time to submit your application. Judging will happen Friday night, December 18th. Now here's a fun one for January. Cooking classes, dance, family, fitness, and teen sports are just some of the activities the Community Services Department is hosting in the new year. Sign-ups begin early December, so make sure to check out the city's website for more information on that. Now, for more information on all of these events, check the city website. That is lawndalecity.org. Keep in mind, the City Hall and the library will be closed for Thanksgiving. That's on Thursday, November 26th, and Friday, November 27th. The library is regularly closed on Sundays and Mondays. Now, let's get to more on what the library has planned this November. Now first, we do have an update for you. Flu shots will no longer be happening on November 5th. They've been rescheduled for December 3rd. Now that's at the Lawndale County Library. Now on Fridays at the library at 11 a.m. this month, they're hosting a family place workshop. That's time for children through the ages of 3 to learn and explore. Also on Fridays, there are garden work days for both teens and adults. This is where you get to learn a little bit more about gardening and how to maintain an ocean-friendly garden. That happens at 4 p.m. Book club, that meets on Thursday, November 12th at 10:30. On Saturday, the 14th and the 28th, the library is hosting Vinyasa Flow Yoga for teens and adults. So if you want to try out your tree pose, that's when to do it. Now here's an exciting one for you. On International Game Day, that's Saturday, November 21st, there will be, get this, a teen Mario Kart tournament. That's at 2 p.m. and that is expected to be a blast. For more information on all the awesome events the library is offering, check out their website right here. Well, that's your community calendar. I'm Christine O'Donnell. Back to you, Julian.
Thanks, Christine. Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Lawndale Living. If you would like to find out more about any of the programs you've seen on today's show, give us a call at 310-973-3200, or you can go to the city's website at www.lawndalecity.org. Remember, you can always find out when a show will be on by going to the City TV program guide at www.lawndalecity.org/TV guide. And don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search Lawndale City TV. I'm your host, Julian Reyes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. We leave you now with more jazz and blues.
Be better to see again, I swear. If you think that jive will do you,